What's your strongest addiction? At this moment it is peanut butter. Not going to bed when I'm clearly tired. Watching. Procrastinating. YouTube hours and hours on end. Was alcohol. 19 months sober. Now it's Dungeons and Dragons. I have dermatillomania that stems from my OCD. Whenever there's an imperfection on my skin or body I have to pick at it, which of course leads to more imperfections, which leads to more picking. It's a viscous cycle. Destroying my life in new and creative ways. Reddit mostly. Chewing on something anything really. RuneScape. Benzos. And probably this stupid frocking phone I haven't put down all afternoon. Coffee and alcohol. Espresso martinis could be the making or breaking of me. Rice. For some reason I cannot eat a proper meal without rice. Social media, screen time. It's gotten so bad. Nicotine. Caffeine. I like how reading the comments here, one moment you're like haha funny and then the next comment someone talks about their heroin addiction or some other serious stuff. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Cigarettes. It was cocaine for the past 4 years. Now it's tennis lol. Sleeping. I love to sleep and no matter how much I have it, it's never enough. Edit. Thanks for the replies but no, I don't have sleep apnea or any medical condition. Nor do I feel tired after sleeping. I'm perfectly fine with a normal 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but if I can manage a nap here or there during the day, I take it as a way to relax and recharge. Phone. Sugar. It's bad man. Depressing how little willpower I have. Moisturizer and lip balm. I cannot go 30 minutes without reapplying either of them. ETA. I have found my people. Masturbation. Procrastination. Sugar. Browsing Reddit instead of working. Heroin. But I am 3 months sober and in treatment for the 3rd time. Keep the faith. Daydreaming. Tea. Not enough dose will cause headaches. Alcohol. Edit. In recovery trying to stay sober. Kissing the homies goodnight. Everything I can buy and is self-destructive. Grinding in MMORPG games. If I open music in background I can grind same mob for like 9 hours. Having a decent moment only to ruin it with negative thoughts and what if scenarios of friends, so, etc. Then boost myself back up all on my own so I can get high on the fact I know myself better than anyone and I don't need anyone. P.S. That's a lie I tell myself. I'm just anxiety ridden and have a problem with opening up to PPL about how I'm feeling. Procrastination. I'll explain later. Buying Lego. Scented candles and watching YouTube for hours. Alcohol, but today marks 60 days sober. Weed. People say you can't get addicted, but around 15% of people who use marijuana become addicted. I had to go 6 months without smoking once and it was fine, but the entire time I felt like I was just missing a part of myself. The day I could smoke again I did and I haven't stopped since. Leaves and petioles for the addicted lol. Reddit. I have the urge to check this sub every few minutes because I'm afraid of missing out on any good stuff. It's a really unhealthy addiction. Kratom with an energy drink. I was taking about 20 capsules a day and drinking a bang. I've been off it for about 3 months now. Now I'm trying to reduce my caffeine intake. Diet Coke. Don't care what people say, they put something other than caffeine in that's it that makes me come back every damn day for another. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Nice to see so many people have the DC addiction in common and such similar story arcs. World of Warcraft. Yeah. Edit. I wanted to respond to more comments but ironically I was too busy on WoW. Don't resub guys. Just don't do it, lol. Definitely smoking. Doing nothing. And I mean literally doing nothing, just laying in my dark room with just some videos running for background noise without paying attention to them. Competitive gaming. IDK what it is, but I just play for hours. I have thousands of hours into a number of games and I just can't stop. Edit. Because autocorrect. Love. Like romantic love. Not like with friends or family. I'm good without it forever, but if I catch feelings it appears I only have 2 modes, none at all or all of it. It has happened like 4 times in my life and I'm a bit shy of 30 yo. I've crashed a few times. It's no fun. Used to be some pretty hard stuff. Then I managed to get clean and use Domino's pizza as a replacement. Dom's low-key saved my life. Ice cream sandwiches. Eating popsicles. Also meth. Opiate painkillers. I took them periodically over the years for an injury to my back. Never had a problem. Then one day I finished my last pill in a prescription and I felt it grab me. All I could think about was getting an appointment and asking for more. I went to the appointment with the intention of complaining how bad my pain was. It wasn't too bad at that time, so I could get another prescription. Instead, by sheer will, I blurted out not to prescribe me anymore, and asked my doctor to put it in my medical records. This was 8 years ago, and to this day I still get urges to take one. I consider myself very lucky. Snooze. I just quit drinking. That was pretty bad. I'm on 42 days sober as of now after drinking every day for 5 years at least 200 milliliters of liquor. Ruminating. My XLMAO. Hot sauce. Been eating it with almost everything since I was about 5. There are foods that I love with hot sauce but repulse me without it. Like eggs. If I go a day or two without hot sauce and think about it, my mouth will salivate until I can get it off my mind. Gambling. Gambling and more gambling. Alcohol. Edit. Eating meat is immoral. Please stop supporting industry that murders 70 billion animals yearly only cause they taste good. I'm addicted to being pessimistic. I go through scenarios in my head that have a bad outcome. I have a boring and meaningless life. And I mostly think about how my life is and can go wrong. Online chess. Porn. Kratom. Nicotine. I switched to e-cigs after only 2 years of smoking, but I'm no closer to actually giving it up. If anything, I think the e-cigs only made it worse. They're so much more convenient than actual cigarettes. Taking big sits in the middle of my own success. Loving an addict. Playing video games instead of working out like I should. Opioids. They terrify me now. Way more than any pain ever could. In the past few years I have had major surgery multiple times ending in an open organ removal. I used narcotic replacement and other pain management techniques to deal with the pain rather than risk going back to that place. Being clean from them has given me a life that is pretty damn amazing. For anyone out there still struggling, you are not alone. The strength to overcome is inside you, but you need to let people help you find it and hold on to it. Probably not an addiction, but I've been doing it all day every day. Stealing doorstops at my school. Caffeine and watching Japanese cleaning videos. Odd addiction. I think I live vicariously through the videos so it feels like I'm being productive. IDKLMAO. Mother. Frocking. BOOSTERPACKS. I've been into Pokemon cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic. Hearthstone. Those minifigure booster boxes for D&D, Pathfinder. There's just something supremely intoxicating about tearing open a booster. I swear to God, you could show me an attractively designed booster pack of light bulbs and I'd buy it. Factorio. A game about imperialism, industriousness, and the effects of excessive sleep deprivation on the human mind. Cutting. I've been clean for like a year, but if things get even a little bit hard, all the kitchen knives start looking pretty tempting. Depression. I grew up anxious and depressed, at a time where I was supposed to be learning and figuring out who I am. I'm in my 30s now, away from the home life that was fueling my anxiety and depression, and have no clue who I am or how to live my life not feeling depressed. I find myself trying to sabotage relationships because being happy just feels so out of my bubble. Baby Bell cheese.